Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from game week 4. In game week 4, Al Wada faced Al Dhafra, Al Ain played Corfacan, and there was a derby in Dubai when two unbeaten teams faced off. Al Nassr hosted Shabab Al Ahly. To stay up to date with all the latest news, for information on match tickets, and for much more content, head over to our social media channels and website. After two 0-0 draws in a row, Al Wada needed to get back on track at home against Al Dhafra. The newly promoted team has started the season brilliantly. They started the match one position higher in the league than the hosts.
Searching ball, and there is a header, and it's going to be kept in, is it? No. It's been a penalty given, and it's a good decision by the referee. Crew in, oh, and it's tucked away. There was a hand, but it won't make any difference. It was struck nicely. Johan Gudmundsson, former Burnley man, of course. And there's a chance, and there's the equaliser. What a finish from the centre forward, Kareem Al-Barkal. Great ball into the box and good finish. Tadic. Oh, nicely taken, that's great feet. Oh, what a delightful goal for Kundo Kruski. And it was the spin, the turn, the touch, and then the finish was delightful. Oh, there's a strike and there's a goal! And that is fantastic. It's the Brazilian Calcanedo. He curls that one nicely with pace into the far corner, and Al Wada are looking miles ahead now. Oh, nice turn, Krubin. Oh, lovely ball. Is it going to be a fourth? It's not. I think he didn't need, oh, it is. The deflection. And you can't account for that. It's just really unlucky play, in fairness. Well onside. Little back heel. There's a chance. There's the goal. There's the fifth. And there is his second of the game. Tadic showing his quality. Kruski showing his quality in front of goal. But here's a chance now for Al Dhafra. Could be a second. It is, you know. Is the comeback on? Centre forward, Kareem El-Borkul. Struck with pace, but Zayed Al-Khamadi will not be happy that he's been beaten like that. And it's given away again, and you know, and Al Wada are trying to cause themselves all sorts of problems. Kareem touches the ball first. Oh, he's going for the red card. It's coming out. Zayed Alwan Handi is going to be sent off.
That's exactly what Al Wada needed. Omar Kabim was on the score sheet, Krupski got a brilliant brace, and Caio Canedo scored a 25-yard screamer. All in all, a good night for Jose Moraes' men.
I'm happy and I congratulate the players because it was not easy, the game today. To score 5 goals is always important. I wish we didn't concede the opportunities for them to score 2 goals in the way they did, but it's football, it happened, and then we have to keep going.
Banias still had no goals scored and no points from 3 matches, their worst ever start to a Pro League campaign. Marino Pusic began his tenure at Al Jazeera with a draw. How would his team look after more time on the training ground?
Forward, he's got a deal outside him. Bali, Rabi, good ball in, oh yes, 1-0, and it's Vinicius Melo. Plenty of time here for Rabi to measure his cross, a really good first time finish. Towards the back post, is that a foul? Got it Al-Hashmi it was with the challenge. Al-Hashmi certainly didn't catch the ball. And he's awarded a penalty. So it's D'Oliveira against Al-Danhani. Goal. What a good finish that was. That deal can come forward now. What a lovely ball that was. Fantastic delivery. And Mello goes down, and what's the referee going to decide here? He's got his red card out. Khalid Al-Hashmi. There's the contact. And the referee right on the spot. Oliveira and Ramadan over the ball. Ramadan, oh yes! What a strike in the top corner. It's 3 for Jazeera. And they are in absolute cruise control. Wonderful hit with his left foot. Ramadan, scorer of that very spectacular third goal. Rabi with the cross, and it's in for 4. What a lovely delivery that was. Mello slides in, his second, Jazeera's 4th. And Mello full stretch on the slide.
It's another miserable night for Banias, who are overrun by the rampant Al Jazeera. Vinicius Mello took his brace well, and Bruno buried his penalty with ease. But their pick of the goals was Ramadan's free kick. Al Jazeera win 4-0. Dibba would have earmarked Kalba as a chance to kickstart their campaign and get their first points off the season. But Grazovic's team has only conceded 1 goal in 3 games. That solid defence means they began the season well.
Corner ball, Cardinos to take. 4 goals and 4 assists on loan at Qatar SC last term. Qatar top flight. The header! And it's a great one! Iago Santos! That is the perfect connection. The ball spinning away off the turf. Comes through again! And over. But saved by Monthly. Wallahi. That's one. Al-Balushi to chase, edged out by Vitor. But then the finishing touch is applied. Rivas, the fullback, charging in field at pace. He read the play, and didn't he finish it well? Lovely ball, Al-Balushi. The finish! But the flag goes up. There you can see that call. Not much in it, but a correct call on the field. He holds play up, waits for some support. Nourahi blocked, stays alive. Abunamus with a touch, the shot, deflected and in! The deflection, kind for Kalba, cruel for Dibba. Dibba try to get something from a game which they led for so much of. Ali with a touch, goes down in the box. Penalty! It's a big, big moment in the match and the season. The penalty is ruled out. Dramatic second half stoppage time continues. Al-Munthri robbed of the ball by Ali. Will the goal be ruled out? The goal is ruled out. Al-Munthri adjudged not to have touched the ball. Is it a foul either way?
Iago Santos gave Dibba the lead, but they couldn't hold on. It looked like Rivas' skillful equaliser for Kalba would be the end of the scoring, but up popped Abunamus in the 92nd minute. His deflected shot somehow found the corner. The end of the game was crazy, but ultimately it's elation for Kalba and heartbreak for Dibba. Al Ain had 7 points from the 9 available, but despite their positive results, they haven't looked convincing in those matches. Corfacan had conceded at least 2 goals in each of its last 8 matches. They would need to shore up that defence if they were going to progress this season.
Alex, he's made that run
well on this right-hand side. Here is Traore. Laba's in the box waiting. He's come towards Laba and it's half cleared. A shot from distance and now Rafay heads it behind. Yang. Drilled across again towards Laba. Great hand from Hamdan. That's a strong tackle. The referee's given a penalty. It was reckless. From this angle here, it's very nasty indeed. The decision has been overturned. It will be Palacios, drills in towards the near post. It's not clear. Cries for handball, and it's gone in. The referee has given the goal, and it is Kojo Laba. Who else? Korfakan had the opportunity to clear it, they didn't. Laba did well to manufacture some space and drilled it in that bottom corner. Yeah, looking for Laba! Brilliant! The cross was exquisite. The header was out of this world. Power, placement, precision. Palacios opens it up onto his right foot. Palacios shoots and Hamdan spills it and goes down under pressure, and it will be a penalty. You could see it coming. It was poor goalkeeping. I don't think there was any contact whatsoever, Laba, against Hamdan. Laba, only one outcome. 3 for him, 3 for Alain, and 3 points.
Kojo Laba writes his name into the history books. He now leads the way as Alain's all-time leading scorer with 125 Pro League goals. In typical Laba fashion, he goes home with the match ball after 3 ruthless finishes. That's it for part 1. We'll be back in just a few moments' time to round up the rest of the action. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed Kojo Laba writing his name into the history books. The Togolese striker grabbed a hat-trick in a 3-0 win over Korfakan, which means he is Alain's all-time leading scorer in the Pro League with 125 goals. And I think it's safe to say that he will add more to that tally this season. Milos Milijevic is still settling in at Sharjah. His team were lucky to rescue a point last week, but he would be expecting nothing less than a win over Ajman in game week 4. Goran Tefedic's men got their first win last week. Could they get back-to-back victories?
One wide on the right, number 7. Flemings on the left, number 33. Letieri and almost in for Ajman. Missing the absence of Isam fires. What a shot! And still manages to collect it, Darwish. Coronado. Gas goes for the shot directly into the hands of the keeper. And that was a good attempt. Steps in Kamara. Igor trying to stretch quickly on Caio. More space to play in the middle. Here comes Flemings. Can it make it 1-0 for Ajman? And what a miss that was. Coronado with a cross into the far post and a miraculous intervention. Walid Azaro there saving the day for Ajman. It was as close as I can remember for Sharjah. Dino Hotic stretches on Walid Azaro. This might be a problem for Sharjah. Walid goes all the way, takes the shot and makes it for Ajman. They were just saying he had never scored against Sharjah. It's Dino Hotic, almost from his own box, launching Walid Azaro, who ran from behind the halfway line. Coming corner at the far post, saved there by Darwish. And in the follow-up, another good opportunity for Ajman.
There were some key chances in a very close game, but Wally Desaro is the hero for Ajman. He cleared a header from Majid Hassan off the line, then 2 minutes later kept his composure to bury what turned out to be the decisive goal. Al-Batai have never beaten Al-Wasl in the Pro League. Manager Farhad Majidi would be hoping to break that trend. Luis Castro's side won on the opening day, but since then they've struggled. Could they get back to winning ways?
Gianluca, his pocket's been picked in Ali Salah! And it's a wonderful save. Here it comes again. Fabio Lima twisting, turning, dancing around. Daniel Besser headed away. Headed down, picked up Ali Salah! A wonderful goal by the Capitan. A lovely little assist. But what a strike, what a finish by Ali Salah. Found the sweet spot. Even Fabio Lima intercepts. Serginho now on this right-hand side. Renato Jr. is there, but Serginho goes for goal, denied by the crossbar. Fabio Lima chasing. Strike comes through, and it's parried down and away. Only one goal so far that divides the two. And on target, now Bataya just surpassed Al-Wasl, and here we go again, and a save has had to be made. Ball comes in, and it's trickled away. Marquita is always going to be a prime target. He was indicating that there was a foul. Al-Wasl could be in trouble here. No.
Al-Batai had their chances, and it certainly wasn't plain sailing for Al-Wasl, but Ali Salah's stunning volley was a goal worthy of winning any match. Al-Wasl move into the top half of the table. Shabab Al-Ali and Al Nassr had almost identical records before kick-off, as they both lead the way in the league table. Shabab Al-Ali have had the better of the rivalry recently. Would that prove to be the case again? Or could Al Nassr lay down a marker?
Long ball over the top. Duel won by Juan Santos. Those two now. Cartabia onto the ball. Checks onto that left foot. Starts to glide now. Cartabia has a strike! And that was close. A great strike. Mr. Boer intercepts. Said. Guilherme da Silva now. Guilherme to Yuri Santos now. It's in! Oh, it's gone wide. And Munista Boer. Munista Boer now. Guilherme da Silva. Yuri Cesar just ahead of him. Yuri Cesar now. Yuri Cesar finds Munista Boer. And that's another great chance for Shabab Al-Ahli. Agudelo in a dangerous position. He's on that left foot. Comes onto the right side. Agudelo now. Big chance. Big chance for Al Nassr. Here's Cartabia now. Cartabia with a free kick. Little flick on, there's a header. It comes out to Said. Oh, what an opportunity. Agudelo had an eventful first half. Beats his player, Agudelo here. Sets it out. And a big chance for Bernard Mensah. Cartabia takes the corner. Good save. Very good save. Santos here with some space. He's got Amzar moving in ahead of him. Chance here. Strike! Good save. Great save by Makhbali. Cross comes in here. It's a good cross. It's a header. Just over the bar. Cartabia. Guilherme. Maximovic tries to pass on. There's a chance. Here's a strike! Oh, what an opportunity. Mensah gets the ball. Mensah onto his left side. Mensah starts to dribble through. Mensah's running all the way! Wow! Cartabia with another corner. There's a header and it's in! And guess who? Sada Azmoun with the goal in extra time to make it 1-0. They can't believe it here at the Al Maktoum Stadium as the cross comes in. He's there, the right place at the right time, and you had a feeling another chance was going to come.
Shabab Al Ali find a way. Sada Azmoun guided home his header from Katabia's pinpoint corner in the 95th minute, sending the visiting support into delirium.
Bastante controlado e pecou.
I'm proud of the players. They showed fighting spirit and created numerous chances, many of which we should have capitalised on. But what's most important to me is the team's spirit and determination to perform at its best.
O espírito da equipa é extraordinário.
It's hard defeat for us, lost the game in this moment. But for another side, is we need to keep going forward and be ready for the next game.
This round, Al Wada came out 5-2 winners against Al Dhafra. Kojo Laba went home with the match ball. He got all 3 goals against Khor Fakkan. Shabab Al Ali narrowly got the better of Al Nassr. Azmoun's late header was the only goal of the game. And Sharjah fell to a 1-0 home defeat. Walid Azaro was the hero for Ajman. The top 3 teams are all yet to lose a game this season. Al Ain and Shabab Al Ali have 10 points, with Al Wada 2 points back. Wins for Al Wasl and Kalba move them into the top half of the table, and they're amongst the host of teams on 7 points. Things are looking bleak for Banias. They'll be hoping the appointment of Daniel Aysela will drastically turn their season around. Dibba also remain pointless after 4 games. Despite their awful starts, they're only 3 points from safety. The shock so far is that after 4 games, Sharjah find themselves in 10th. There's some heavyweight fixtures in game week 5. Al Wasl host Sharjah, Al Jazeera play Al Wada, and their top 2 will battle it out when Shabab Al Ali face Al Ain. That's it for game week 4. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.